two tips. We'll keep it short so we can clip this. So 2 tips for beginning recruiters, for people that know they're going on recruiting duty. What are the 2 things you wish you would have done? I'll go first.
I was gonna say you go first because you said you already got one. I've been anticipating it, so it's on you.
All right. So my first tip would be, the minute that you find out that you got orders to go on recruiting duty, you need to save up a certain amount of money, and I would say the number should be around $10K. Now,
Okay.
Most of the time you get like a year and a half out before you know you get orders.
Yeah, you got some time.
Okay, so $10K, right? And the reason being is because a lot of Marines come out of the barracks and they don't know, they never had an apartment, they never had a house, and that $10K is gonna give you a little cushion, wiggle room to set that up, right? Furniture, appliances, groceries, and anything that may pop up that you might need.
That's definitely one. For some reason, I tell you what, that probably wasn't on my radar because I've been married the whole time, and I've never had to concern myself with that. So that's a good one. That's a good one, especially for someone that probably has never had to deal with that himself. So, but no, that's solid. So $10K in the bag to make sure that you can set yourself up for success coming out here. That's a dub.
Okay. You ready?
Not really, but all right. My piece of advice would be to make sure that whatever you are doing, BRC is going to teach you the baseline. They're going to teach you the bottom line infrastructure on how to use a sales program. However, that should not be the extent of your sales education, meaning that you need to be reading books, you need to be doing, I'd say, you need to be speaking in front of people. So if you have the ability, you got friends, you got a spouse, you need to get up in front of them and you need to talk, because you're going to have to fine tune everything that you're saying whenever you're talking in front of people. And that one, you can't be taught that. You have to exercise it. You have to do repetitions.
Okay, so public speaking and research on sales.
Research on sales.
Okay, I'm gonna get my 2.
Okay.
My second one now.
What's up?
Pretty basic. Stay in shape or get in shape, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people come on recruiting duty and the hours aren't the same as they are in the fleet. You don't get the same amount of PT. So you got to give yourself a head start, because the worst feeling in the world is when somebody pulls that physical fitness tag and you ain't physically fit. It's pretty hard to sell that.
Man, let me tell you, when you especially when you got a teenager, they're sitting there, they play water polo, they play soccer, they play baseball, and they're telling you about how that environment, being around a bunch of physically fit people, motivates them, and you sitting there with your gut hanging over your belt.
Hey, chill. Yeah.
You know what time it is.
I'm just saying that's half the battle if you look good and you feel good. So I'm just saying, like, talk in front of people.
Yeah.
Do research on sales and how that works.
Save some money up and stay in shape.
And that's it.
That's simple.
That's it.
Easy.